Hi everybody, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Hope you're all doing fine and you're getting used to the new normal. Here we are, unfortunately, but fortunately, we have to get used to the new normal. And it's been about 2 weeks since I've been back at work, and although the PPE is difficult, the procedures that I do, you know those already. So basically everything's okay. It just is a little tiring, or quite tiring, because there's so much more that you have to do more frequently than what we used to do. And like I said, the PPE, I don't know if I'll ever get used to all of what we're wearing now. It's just too warm, very, very warm to put on, and it's a hassle to take off. But you want it off when it's lunchtime or the end of your day. But so I hope you're getting used to your new normal. I'm slowly, I'm making, you have to make the changes that are necessary for the times you're living in. So with that said, let's start with this Get Ready With Me. I'm basically going to show you what I do, how I get ready for work now, and then I'm just going to I'll tell you what I do, and when I get to the point of stopping that for what I do for work, I'll let you know. But then I'm going to go on because I want to go out just quickly into Macy's, one department and out. So wearing my mask, of course. So we're going to do that today. So thank you for tuning in, and let's get with it. So I think my eyebrows are okay for now. I did put a little bit eyebrows on because someone came to the door. They're going to do some work outside, so I had to put on a little bit of eyebrow. And I'm going to put on a little bit of eye concealer. My face is not as fresh as I'd like it to be because, like I said, I have to be at the door and walk around the house with someone. But we're going to carry on from where I left off. I did put on some mascara already. And I put on this sunblock by Neutrogena. This is the Hydra Boost with SPF of 15 Hydra Boost gel. But I am going to put something over that since that was earlier, and it's what I added to my monthly Shop My Stash, and it is the e.l.f. Matte. And the words are light, but it's a maybe I can read it on the bottle. This is the Blotting Mist, and this one here is the Control Lotion. And I've been using this every day, and I'm liking it. I'm so happy I picked it up. I got it at Walmart, and it is helping to keep me matte. On most days, that's about this mattifying lotion. And I put a little eye gel on sometimes, right around there. I'm just trying to put on things that don't make me sweat while I'm at work, and this has been really helping, I think, to control the oil and everything. So I use this. Sometimes I'll mist my face with this during the day, or when I finish my face in the mornings, I'll mist with that. So I got on let's put some on my forehead. Don't want to forget that. Like I said, I'm a little more oilier than I like to be, but I'm not going to go through washing my face again. I should. Okay, so what's next? The eyes. I was thinking about using this Majestic palette from Royal Collection that I've not used yet. This was one of the Black History promotions at Target when I bought it. You made the purchase, and I think a certain percentage went to the Jackie Robinson Foundation, and I got it on sale for $4.99, so I don't know how much of that or how much they agreed to send towards that foundation. Let's go ahead and use a little bit of this because I have never put this on my eyes, and I don't know where to start. I'm going to start with this lighter color. It is in Solemn, I think, or Solemn. can read better than I thought. Right here, this color, Solemn. So I'm going to use that under my brow bone, I think, where I'm going to start with this. Yeah, I don't want to go any more than that. And that's a little much. And then I'm going to go in with, I'm just trying to find the most neutral colors. I am going to go in with Sublime. I think that's Sublime right here. Same brush. Ooh, that's intense, huh? So this is going to be just a plain look for going into Macy's and out. Wow, that brow bone color matches my shirt, but it is loud. This color is nice. A little more subdued. I'm going to have to get a clean brush, and relatively clean. I haven't washed my makeup brushes this week because it doesn't feel like I've been using much of anything. Just tone that down a little bit, but if I can. Okay. How am I liking that? I rather think I like that. So that's all I'm going to use with that because I don't want too much on. I'm going to go into this Pumpkin Pie. This is the e.l.f. Bite-Size palette, and I'm going to go into this palette and use some of these really, really neutrals because they remind me of the top I'm wearing. Same brush. I'm going to go in with that deeper brown, the second down, in the corner of my eye, outer corner. And take it in a little, all along, making sure to bring it up. These powder, I was going to say these powders, these shadows are nice. This one is a little flaky or dusty, so I'm getting a little dusting in the pan itself, but it goes on very nicely. And I want to say, if you start to hear noise, banging, or anything like that, that's the guys working on the outside of our house. So I'm trying to get this done before he gets back. So next, I have to decide what color I want to go into. I want a little shimmer, but I think I'm going to go into the first shade. This one is a little brighter than what I want. Same brush. And actually, this brush is the... I have to tell you later because I can't. No, I see it here. Let me just put on my glasses and I can tell you. Oops, almost dropped it. This brush is the precision eyeliner brush. I don't know what difference that makes, but that's what I'm going to use here. And I'm going to just bring this, right in here. And this is normally for work. Like I said, I put on the e.l.f. face lotion. I put on a little eye cream, my eyeshadow primer, do my brows, and then I think I may put on a little lip gloss. I've tried lipsticks. They work for home and wearing a mask occasionally, but when I wear my N95 mask, the lipstick really runs onto that. I see it all in my N95 mask, which is white. So I kind of like this, yeah. It's a nice summery look. Eye look there with that. Wipe off my brush. Try to find another brush with not so much product on it, and kind of blend. That's enough blending. Okay, I'm going to go back over with my mascara. No, wait, before we do the mascara. maybe we should try to do a little line. Not one of my favorite things to do. And this needs to be wiped down some with lint. So I just hold my I hold my lid down. Yeah, that's all I'm doing as far as the eyeliner. Not much. And this morning I didn't even put on a lipstick. I'm a little crazier over here. There's always one side that's easier to do than the other, and for me it's this eye. It's easier to do than this eye as far as eyeliner, and it is looking that way. But yeah, not bad altogether. Now let's pop back onto the, and I do the eyeliner for work. Let's pop onto the mascara, which I also do for work. And like I said, I've already put on some. I'm just going to put on a little more because the eyelashes have a little bit of the shadow on them. And lately, even for videos, I haven't felt up to doing lashes. Just been going with this mascara that everybody likes. Girl asked, what can we wear with PPE and all that we have to wear? I'm looking like a raccoon, and everybody said the Essence. And I had to agree, but they were saying the Essence in the green package. So I went out and got that one. This one is not waterproof, the one in the green packaging. The blue one is, and that's why I purchased this. But the sales counter girl at Ulta, when I went into on Tuesday, my last day off, I went in there really quickly and it was bare in there, so that's good, not many people in there. She, with this one, the green one, was her favorite, and she said she liked it even better without the waterproof formula. So when I finish this one, the blue with the waterproof, which I think I need for work, we'll see how this one works. I may have to go back and get another blue one, but I'll try the one without the waterproof in it. Okay, let's take a Q-tip here that I've used some. Let's just take that right here and try to wipe off. And I'm just going to take my brown eyeliner pencil, which it's good for brows and eyeliner, which I also use when I'm getting ready for work, because I really just try to play with my eyes, but in a minimal way. And for doing so, I've been using those e.l.f. bite-size palettes. As you may know, I have about, how many do I have? 2, 4, 6 of them? Yeah. So to me, they're perfect for work. And now I'm going to play around with my eyes so that my mask can get all dirty. I was doing this. This is where I stopped, I should say. A little lip moisturizer, and then I'm done. This is all I do for work. But I was putting on the under eye concealer, and it was getting on my mask, so I stopped. And so I'm not even doing that for work now. Take me as I am. Dark under eye circles and everything. But you know, actually, you don't see much of me anyway when I'm working. I think just barely the eyes, and I don't even think they can see my eyes because I have my loupes on. So you really don't have to worry about putting anything on for work. It's when you want to go somewhere, like to a store after work or something. But that's no big deal. I'm really not doing that either. I am so tired after work. I come straight home, pop in the shower, pop in the kitchen for a moment, and then, unfortunately, I'm popping in my bed because I've had it. So days I'm not working, I'm making sure that I get some exercise and everything, because I try to sit up for a minute or two, and if I do, I fall asleep in the chair. So tired. So, and that's what the other hygienist is saying too, you know. We have no life, and especially her, because she's younger and she's working 5 or 6 days a week. I don't know how she does it. I would never do that. It's too much. But she's working that frequently, and that's a lot. So, like I said, from the eye under and on is what I'm just doing today. I only do the eyebrows and the eyes for work. So we're going to do my usual here. And that was the Laura Mercier powder I put under my eyes. I held on to this Bare Minerals that I'm panning. And I'm going to use some of that on my face before I put on my foundation. Just a tad bit right in the pore area. And usually I would have put it on with the face primer, but I'm not going to be out there that long, so I am not worried about this staying put. Now, where is the foundation? I think I put it over here because I put it back over because I hadn't been using it. Ooh. I keep making that mistake with this. I keep thinking I have to unscrew it. And then I have a big mess. Why I think I have to unscrew it. I've done that before. And this is not the right brush. I don't know why I'm using this brush. But let's carry on. So, how are you guys doing as far as your makeup? Are you putting it on full face on every day, only to have your mask rub it off? You want to use your products and don't care? I feel like all the foundation I bought, and I knew this when I was buying it, I'm like, you know, why am I bothering? Because you know, I won't be able to really wear foundation anywhere, not with all the masks. So probably that's what's prompting me to put it on today, is because I haven't been able to wear it. I am making a mess down here. I wish you guys could see this, but I'm glad you can't. It's already a mess. Hold on, I need a sip of ginger ale. I've got a nice tea in the refrigerator steeping. It is a peach perfect. I think it's by Bigelow. It's one I get in the grocery store. Matter of fact, I got it at Walmart, and it's my favorite summer tea. I'm just wiping this off the bottle because I made such a mess. Almost one little squirt. Anyway, I have that in the refrigerator, and I can't wait for it to get nice and cold. And I've got some more ice cubes setting up. We don't have that feature on our, well, we have the feature on our refrigerator, but we're not using it. We don't have that water hookup. And as much water problems as we've had in this house, I don't want to disturb anything and run any more water lines anywhere, because most of the renovations we've done in our rec room and in our kitchen have been due to water problems that we've had to do. We've had to do them. It's not that we said, okay, we're going to set aside X amount of money and redo our kitchen. No. They were emergencies. That we took advantage of the emergencies and went ahead and like replaced the floor and things like that, and lights, and repainted and did things like that. So yeah, I'm not disturbing any water lines. I'm not dealing with any water. Whoever moves into this house next after us, go ahead, do what you want. Anyhow, I think this is looking pretty good going on. So to get back to that, are you wearing your foundations, doing a full face, doing the most with your makeup to go out? Or if you're doing anything, are you just doing it for your YouTube channel, or just to be in the house? looking a little snatched, which I have not been doing that for the house. No way. I only did it because those guys were coming to the door as far as the brows and everything. Okay, let's see. We need to do a little bit of Black Radiance contour palette. I'm going to take that same brush because it's the brush I normally use for things like this, what I have out. And I'm going to just do a little with my nose here. And then I like to take it right there just to make that little point I have at tip of my nose just blend in a little. And then I bring it down. After I do that, I bring it down on the sides. Then I'm going to go back in with that same contour, the dark one, and just do a little here. It's looking a little red, but not too red. It's better than another contour I had that really was red on me. Darken this a little right in here, right where my part is. Just kind of take away some of that forehead right in here. Do something with the chin down here. That extra. Can't believe we're at the end of this month. Whew. My son told me that the other day. I'm like, what? And we were having a conversation because we were talking about my mom had been gone for like almost like what, 12 years or something like that. And the day she passed was January 28th. And he was talking about what we need to do, what he would suggest we do. And I'm like, well, I know we just went to the grave site of my dad, and I'm like, so why is he bringing up mom right now? And that's why. I'm like, wow. Not even the years, but just the month and the days. Sipping by. Okay, also in the Shop My Stash for June, I pulled this. It is a little bright, so I'm going to go light with it. And I'm going to use this brush right here. And I'm just going to use this color right here because it's kind of like most close to what I'm wearing. Yeah, it's not a lot of color. I'm glad of that. And then to highlight, you know, I said I was pulling out these brushes, so I'm just going to go on the tip of this brush because they're really multifunctional. I'm going to go in with this pinkish, the real lighter one here. You're probably saying, oh, I don't see any color on her face. Ooh, it's pink. But I feel like it's enough for what I'm doing. Oh boy. That palette was $5, and I got it from Sephora just to add on to my order so I could get free shipping. Yeah, Sephora. And it's called the Holographic Face and Cheek Palette. So, yeah. It's on sale for $5, and I think it's well worth it. It may still be on sale. Yeah, it's good enough. And blend that out some. Yeah. Okay, so I picked up another one of those, what are they? The Super Stay Matte Ink, and as you may recall, I put one on the other day, and it was in my bag, one of my bags. I had it in there, and it's supposed to well, it says flammable and to dry. I was reading that. It's Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink, and I have it in 160, and let me get under the light here. The 160 is in Mover or something like that. I think it's Mover. And the 150, so it's just a shade up, Finder. That's easier to read. So let's put this on. I'll see if I need a lip liner. I usually do this. I usually wait until afterwards I get this on. So, ooh, it's pretty bright, isn't it? Ah. Pretty. Reminds me of a flower. So I'm using the wand to make a lip liner. I wore the 160. Yeah, I wore the 160 on Tuesday when I was off. And I went out, ran some errands, and that color stayed on all day. I mean, even with my mask, it stayed on. I like this neutral eye look with this bright pop of lip color. It stayed on all day. I mean, even after I washed my face and was in bed, I'm like, I'm not gonna bother it. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna worry about scrubbing to get it off. I'm just gonna leave it where it is. I think this is nice because it looks pretty good from where I can see with my blush. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if I need a liner. I don't think so. I'm gonna leave it like it is. Sorry, my nose is itching. I'm gonna leave it just like it is and not worry about that. Let's just put some bangs out here. It won't look so crazy. I'm wearing this hair because, well, I had it on before, but I do want to take a picture with it. So I decided to do this video because several reasons. It's the end of the month, and I want to do a review on Amazon for this hair. The company asked that I do a review, and I'm going to do that. They said if I liked it, and I said yes. They asked if I liked the hair, and I've washed it and sprayed it with some of my sulfur 8 medicated dandruff treatment for braids. I figure if it's can go on that for when you're wearing braids, it can go on this. So yeah, I'm going to do a review. So I wanted to take a picture, but I wanted to have something on my face when I took the picture. So voila, this is what I came up with, and I think it's good enough. I tried to lay down the edges some with this hair, but I didn't have much time when I was doing that, and like I said, I'm gonna run out, so I don't want to do too much. But there you have it. This is my face minus my spray. Oh, I didn't set it, did I? I haven't done all these steps in so long. I'm forgetting. Let's use this brush. What are we setting with? Let's do the Becca. I'm just pulling out all these different powders. Oh guys, I told you that I sent off some of that toothpaste to patients, and I did two. One patient I called because she's a little funny, and I knew that I didn't want to send her anything without her knowing that it was coming. I wanted her to be okay with me using her address and doing that. So I called her beforehand, and she thanked me by phone because I called her. The other patient I did not call, and she sent me this lovely little note, little butterflies. I sent her a note. She says, "Dear Julia, thank you very much for the mirror samples. That's the toothpaste. It was so thoughtful of you. Please stay safe." And my camera stopped. I don't know where it stopped, but I was reading the note, and it said, "Thank you, dear Julia. Thank you so very much for the Amir samples," and that's the toothpaste. "It was so thankful of you. Please stay safe and see you in the fall." Such a pretty note card, and like I said, the other lady thanked me by phone when I called her just to let her know what I was doing. So we're going to take some of this Becca Hydro. Ooh, a lot comes out always. Put it on my brush and kind of set my face. That's a lot. tell you, this lipstick and this blush makes this look, right? I shouldn't have done my hair. Yeah. Yeah, see, I forgot my steps because I haven't done this in so long. Forgot how to use the foundation or how to open the foundation. Forgot how the steps, which makeup brush to use for foundation. Okay, let's see if I get this right. Little hole, face. Let's see if we can do that. Perfecto. Doesn't taste good, but perfecto. Perfecto. Alrighty. You know, I got a new brush. This is from Hourglass. Got this a while back when I got my last shipment in. Let's make sure everything... I always like to take a brush after my setting spray. This one is nice and soft. Got this from my last Sephora order. Pretty nice, right? First time using it. Whew. Just get it back over there. Okay, so now pull down the bang some. Bring you back out. Yeah, so I did a full face. Now I'm going to take a quick picture and send this to the hair company and do that review on, do the review for them on Amazon. And I meant to show you what they sent me. They contacted me to see if I liked the wig. Like I said, I did. They sent me, she asked me to pick out what I wanted from these sets. There's 3 of them, 3 colors, I think. Gray, this color, maybe a black or something, or a teal. So you get a little wig brush and you get to comb down the little hairs with this. And you get a, in this pouch, a little wig cap, which is not a color I like to use. And I do not know how to use this. This is supposed to be something to keep your wigs on with. It's like satin. So I don't know if I'll use that at all. I don't even know what to do with it. I know it wraps around your head somehow, but there's no way to fasten it, so I'm not going to bother with it. I probably won't even bother with these things because this wig cap, unless I can take it with me and use it in the store if they allow you to wear wigs, but I do like this. So, and the little pouch is cute. It says, I can't swim. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Take this picture real quick. If I can find my camera. There it is. So here we go. Let's turn this around. Let's see. I want it to kind of look nice for the picture, right? So that anybody else can see this wig and they call them units. Someone sees this unit and won't hesitate to buy it. It's kind of hard buying things like this from Amazon or online without. Okay, but I want them to see the hair even more. The part, the side, zhuzh it up a little. I think it needs to be zhuzhed up a little. I always like a little zhuzh. I never like anything too neat. I never like anything to look real new when I'm wearing it, I guess. That's the thing. I'm getting a little better with that, but when I was younger, yeah. So, zhuzhing it up a little bit. Combing it down. Take a couple of pictures. Just so they can see. Alrighty guys, thank you for spending a little time with me while I get ready to go out to Macy's to look. I'm going to look in the Coach department. I just want to see, take a peek at their small leather goods for a bag I got in that I'll be doing a review on soon, or a couple of bags I got in. These were things I ordered before my no-buy. Then I'm going to get back in the house and I wanted to do this get ready with me with products from my shop, my stash for the month of June, since we're already at the end of June. And I wanted to get this hair on, or this unit on, so that I could take pictures for a review for it. So I accomplished all of that with you guys. Thanks for spending time with me. Again, like I said, remember, a smile is your best accessory. And I'm wearing the other top from the Walmart haul with the shorts. Let me stand up. Gotta pull those bad boys down. And I want you to see how I hem them. Oh, I look funny. But anyway, I took the hem out of these shorts. This is the other pair. It's not the pair I showed you the other day. This is the lighter pair. No anything, just these are all stretched out. I've been wearing them a little bit this week on my off days. So yeah, that's what I'm going to wear. And I'm going to carry this bag. This is a swagger, and I'm going to carry her with me to Macy's. Alrighty guys, I went on and on and on just to do a get ready with me. Bye bye, stay well.